Hello, my beautiful and talented people. Thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. If you do want a free reading, I'm going to give away 2 as soon as I hit 11,000 subscribers. If you want to be a part of that, make sure you're subscribed and you comment, and you're in the running for that. I want to, if you want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. So today we're asking, how are they feeling about you right now? We've got pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Take a moment, figure out which one feels right for you. We're going to move on to pile number 1. So pile number 1, my gorgeous angels. How are they feeling about you right now? We have Temperance. We have Page of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Wands. And we have the 2 of Pentacles. This person has some kind of decision to make regarding you. Because the 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands are both choices. So the 2 of Pentacles, like there is an imbalance. And the 2 of Wands, it's about making a decision on how you're going to move forward. We do have Temperance, and this could be, this person might find you to be somebody who's very healing energy to be around. Maybe this person is deciding whether they want to make peace with you. And we have the Page of Pentacles, which I think, funnily enough, has the same dog from the 2 of Pentacles. So, some of you might be, this is just an aside, but some of you might be real animal lovers. We've got 4 cards and 3 of them have animals on there. I feel like you do need to be a little bit careful about maybe this person giving just a very little bit. Maybe just enough to keep you around. But I do think this person is, like, they have to, like, this person needs to make a decision regarding you. But this person also could be somebody that's feeling you out and figuring out how much they actually have to give you. Clarity on the Page of Pentacles. Clarity on the Page of Pentacles is the Devil. So the Devil can be like, you know, obsession, addiction. Like, it can also be like some connection that has an unhealthy link. So I feel like if this person is just thinking about the minimum that they have to give you, then that is something that needs to be, that's something that is unhealthy. Because, like, the scales need to be balanced for something to be healthy. Ooh, 10 of Wands. And this was to clarify the 2 of Pentacles. I just felt like clarifying that second because that same figure showed up. The 10 of Wands is about releasing something that does not serve. So I think that this decision, this person does have to make a decision regarding you, how they will move forward with you. I feel like this is probably somebody that you may need to train how to treat you. And this doesn't mean that you have to do that work. It just simply means that if you don't, then you might have something that's ending up in a burden-like situation. Clarity on the Two of Wands. The Hierophant. I feel like this person is deciding whether or not this relationship is going to move forward with some kind of commitment, some kind of officialness. So I feel like there is a chance, like with Temperance, so there is a chance that things can be balanced out. There is a chance for something good, but know that if this starts out in a imbalanced situation, then, you know, I feel like you're going to have to stand up for what you want and what you need here. Because I feel like with the King of Swords, you may be dealing with somebody that doesn't lead with their heart. So I do think that this person is considering having like an official relationship with you, but if there's too little giving, and this person, they might try to give away with giving like the absolute minimum that they can possibly give, which unfortunately will create a relationship that isn't healthy. So until there is balance, this is a burden. So I don't think that this person sees you as a burden. I feel like maybe this person has some I feel like this person may have some toxic things that they do in relationships. And so with the Temperance, it's like beware of high highs and low lows. And know that this person maybe has not completely made their mind up about you and how they're going to act regarding you. And I think that you should be aware that if things aren't balancing out, then things are going to be toxic here. So this person hasn't made up your mind regarding you. So like there's a need to, when starting things, really think about what you want for your long term. Knight of Pentacles, because rather than doing the minimum, this person has to come forward and be offering real offers, be taking real action. Clarity on the Hierophant, clarity on the Hierophant, 9 of Cups. I feel like the more, for some of you, this person might have a tendency to be selfish and just think about what's going to make them happy. For others of you, like this person might be more likely to give you a real commitment the more you are happy independent of them. I feel like, and when I say that, I'm not saying that you cannot be in any kind of relationship with this person, but I do feel like you shouldn't give this person a particularly, I feel like if this person does something that isn't the way you want things to be in your relationship, I think that you do need to call it out. I think that you do need to set standards for what you want. Because otherwise this person, you know, they might just be thinking about their own indulgence, their own happiness. Maybe they have, they need to make some decisions on how to treat you going forward, how to move forward. We have the 9 of Swords. We have the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. So the 10 of Wands is like holding on to something that's best let go of. Maybe this person is holding on to some patterns that are best let go of. But again, if somebody gets everything they want while behaving horribly, there's no reason for them to change. There's no reason for them to do anything. I feel like there is like a So either this person holds on to some kind of issues that is best left at the door in a relationship because of anxieties, fears, worries, or this person's burdens, or this person might be a burden that causes a lot of anxieties, fears, and worries. So I feel like if this person is showing up for you in a real way, you know, they're deciding to actually, like, make that choice. But if they're not, like, I'm getting, like, there is a need to not, yeah, like, there's maybe a need to not, like, enable this person's behavior. Because it does seem like this person may be actually considering having a relationship with you. But it seems like they've got some stuff going on that might be a burden to you, a burden to the relationship, something that they need to let go of, and decisions that they need to make. And if this person, like, chooses toxic patterns, then it might be a need to release this person. So either they can learn a lesson or just be somebody else's problem. I'm not getting a lot of love cards here, but I do think that this person is considering some kind of relationship. Yeah, I say that and I finally get the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is the choice to love and be loved. The Two of Cups is fulfilling another person's need and letting that other person fulfill your needs. So I feel like maybe this person is capable of caring, but I think that they, yeah. We have the Hermit. I feel like this person maybe needs to figure out some things about themselves. We have the Emperor. So if this person is more on the healthy side, like this person, I feel like this person is capable of doing a lot of things, but if this person is more in an unhealthy space, they may be trying to control everybody instead of controlling themselves. But I do feel like there is a chance for this person to choose to love and be loved. But I think that there is a big, if this person comes forward and acts in a way that you don't want to be treated, I feel like you're going to have to let this person know, and also, like, not give them everything if they're not balancing the scales. Yeah, this is somebody that either is going to, has not made the decision whether they're going to emotionally invest or whether that they're going to just decide that this is something that's not serious. So I feel like this person is going to have to make some decisions. And I feel like don't put all your eggs in this basket, because this person, I feel like there is a chance for there to be some kind of love here, but I feel like this person has to make a choice to decide that they want some commitment. They have to make a choice that they want to love and be loved, because otherwise, no matter how unhealthy that is, this person may treat an otherwise valuable connection as something that's not serious. If you don't love what you do, change it. Again, I feel like sometimes the pain of change has to be bigger than the pain the pain of staying the same has to be bigger than the pain of change. We have the Page of Wands. I feel like there's a little bit of, I think that there's a chance to look at this with a slightly, I wanted to say idealistic, but that's not the right term. I feel like there is definitely a shot here, but I feel like you should not put up with any unhealthy patterns from this person. Allowing radical acceptance, says yes to reality in any given moment, so what's needed can come next. Do not ignore things you don't want to see, because you need to accept what is to get where you want to go. Time out. I don't know, maybe there is a need for some kind of time out in this connection. Maybe there is simply a need to pause to see what this person is going to do. Because this person has a lot of unmade decisions regarding you and this connection. Bridge. Stay strong and remain connected to what's important to you. Again, what is important to you in a relationship? Because this person, you know, they're on the precipice of just maybe doing some unhealthy stuff, or you know, maybe actually deciding to like open up to something greater. And I feel like you shouldn't lose track of what you want in a relationship, because I feel like this person has to either live up to that or allow this person to be by themselves. Inspiration. I do feel like you are offering an inspiration to this person. I think that on some level you are inspiring this person to make that choice. But this person, like, I think that it's just strongly, like, you got to pay attention to what this person does, and you've got to not put up with things that aren't what you want in a relationship. So I feel like this is a situation where, like, I feel like if there's a friends with benefits area in this situation, then there may end up, like, that might end up keeping there from being a real relationship. It's not always the case. Some people start one way and move on to another, but I feel like this person is like trying to figure out whether they're going to take you seriously or not. And I feel like there is something about you that is inspiring to them, but you also shouldn't, like, not pay attention to reality. So I feel like this person isn't fully being themselves. This person is probably not showing you everything about them. We have believe. And we, so I think that there's a need to believe in your ability to have a happy and healthy relationship. I think that you cannot forget your own value in this interaction. We have the letter F, so maybe that's a part of a name or something, but we also have a sad face, so I think that this person is not necessarily going to be the easiest person to have a relationship with, because I feel like, again, this person is having to decide whether they want a relationship at all or not. And then they're having to figure out how to have a healthy relationship. And I feel like it's not like nothing, it's not like we can't consider another person's feelings ever, but I feel like if you just do whatever this person wants, it's not going to lead to anything healthy, because I feel like there's something that this person does that's unhealthy in relationships, especially if this person just is trying to get by on the absolute minimum that they have to do. So take a little bit of time out accept what is and decide whether you actually want it, whether it's worth that type of energy, because ultimately this person has not made those decisions yet. So I hope that this helped you. Yeah, but like, this isn't this person secretly in love with you. This person is inspired by you to maybe make a choice, but this person, like, they've got a little bit of a way to go. So I hope that this helps you. I deeply appreciate you. If you do want a free reading, I'm going to give away 2 as soon as I hit 11,000 subscribers. So be subscribed and comment if you want to be in on that. And if you want to book with me, my email is in the description right below the timestamps. Thank you again. It's time for pile number 2. Pile number 2, my gorgeous angel. How are they feeling about you right now? We've got, I feel like this person may be spending some time like observing you. We have the Page of Wands. So far we have some pages. So maybe this person is excited, but maybe they're not at a place where they're taking action yet. We have the 10 of Wands and the Queen of Cups. All right. I think that it is important. The 10 of Wands is something that is an ending. It's a burden being held. And we have 2 pages in relation to a queen. I feel like this person does recognize you as somebody that's really emotionally giving and loving. Maybe this person is like secretly a little bit hyped about this. But I think that there may be a need to like see if they're actually on your level. Not because the pages are bad in any way. It's just they're not necessarily at the same level of maturity as a queen. We have the 10 of Wands. So let's talk about the 10 of Wands, because that's the only card that's less than ideal here. We have the 4 of Swords. So with the 4 of Swords, that is healing. Either this person is maybe holding on to a burden that requires some kind of healing, or maybe you could be holding on to a burden that requires some healing. Clarity on the Page of Swords. But I think that this person, like, I feel like this person, like, wants to talk about you. Not necessarily in a bad way, but like they want to get some kind of information about you. Like, I feel like this person has a little bit of an observing energy. We have the King of Cups. Okay. Well, I'm glad we have a match. A King of Cups to a Queen of Cups. So I feel like this person, I feel like they're trying to gather some kind of inspiration. I feel like they're excited about you. There may be some kind of healing that is between you and this person, like maybe some kind of necessary healing. But I think that this person, like, if there's anything going on with you, this person wants to know about it. Ooh, the 7 of Swords. I feel like this person has some feelings, but I feel like this person, like they're kind of acting sneaky. And maybe this is causing a burden for you, because this person, like, ooh, the Tower. So just when I thought things were getting better, because we have a difficult ending, something that is not some kind of catastrophic situation. And we have the 7 of Swords on their side. So I feel like Maybe this person hasn't built a strong enough foundation with you, and they're acting like sneaky, and they're not necessarily sharing their feelings. But they also don't want to, they kind of don't, they still want to know about you. But we have the Tower. So this person can cause a Tower with you. Because the Tower is when, you know, a proper foundation is not built. I mean, you could have been like a huge revelation for this person in some way. Because sometimes this can be an epiphany card. But I almost feel like maybe this person, by like not, maybe just like, because the Seven of Swords is not somebody who's really showing up for another person. So I think it's somebody who's kind of taken some of what they want, and then they're, you know, going off, acting sneaky. I feel like this person, despite whatever feelings they have for you, and I feel like they do have feelings for you, they're not leaving you with anything stable. How are they feeling about you right now? Ten of Wands. Are they trying to release you? Or are you trying to release them? I feel like, I think that this person may have left you with a burden. Something that's maybe having really intense consequences. King of Swords. So we have the King of Swords, and that was actually meant to be on top of the Four of Swords. Like, I feel like, despite this person having feelings for you, I feel like this person has kind of been putting their emotions on the back burner. Like, not... I feel like this person hasn't necessarily been acting with their heart. And it does look like, because of that, they've put a burden and a possible catastrophe in your lap. So it doesn't seem fair, and it doesn't seem like this person is acting in a fully, truly honest kind of way. Eight of Swords. I feel like this person may not be acting in a kind of screwy way, because this person has some really self-limiting beliefs. Maybe regarding themselves, maybe regarding the relationship. Yeah, I feel like it's not necessarily towards you, but they're putting you in a bad place because of thoughts that aren't even true. It's like this person is prioritizing their head over their heart, and their head is not giving them any accurate signals right now. Three of Coins. I feel like this person is trying to observe you to see like whether they're going to actually cooperate, like build something with you, but like there's something going on with this person. How's this person feeling about you right now? So I feel like this person, you're a semi-ideal person for this person, but whatever's going on in their head is very self-limiting, and basically, this person is going to have to, instead of running from the situation because of some self-limiting beliefs, actually have the courage to face possible rejection. Have the courage to face maybe a good situation might not last forever. Have the thing that, okay, maybe it will end up in something serious, but that might not be a bad deal. Because this person, I feel like this person has caused you some problems because they've been acting like a coward. feel like this person has acted like a coward and it causes you problems. And I feel like this person is having to have an awakening. And that awakening might involve realizing that everything that they say, that their mind is saying is in the way, is maybe not accurate. We have ceremony. Honor how far you've come. So maybe there is a need for some kind of ceremony. Maybe there's just a need to honor yourself, how far that you've come. Maybe this person needs to honor their own progress and maybe allow progress to happen. How are they feeling about you right now? As long as you like you, you're all set. All right. Especially since this person has some extremely self-limiting beliefs, there's a chance that this person might not like themselves very much. And unfortunately, their lack of liking themselves might be bleeding over into your relationship. And there are definitely some of you that are going to come to the conclusion that you can make them like themselves more. But unfortunately, you can be nice to them, you can be loving to them, you can be kind to them, but you cannot make themselves like them. And if we do not believe that we deserve good things, then we sabotage good things. And I feel like this might be the case with your person. How are they feeling about you right now? How are they feeling about you right now? I feel like you offer healing and wish fulfillment. Like, once what this person is holding on to, like, once they can let that go, like, there can be healing, there can be wish fulfillment. I feel like, but this person is holding on to some things that is actually causing significant problems for you. And like this person has to deal with their own healing in order for them to show up healthy in a relationship. So we have believe and we have a what? Victory. There's a chance for wish fulfillment here. There is a chance for a victory. What about believe? 8 of Wands. I feel like once this person can get to a place where they might deal with some stuff, like once they can believe that they deserve something nice, I feel like, you know, that will do a lot to make this person a lot more courageous, a lot more active in moving things forward. But I feel like you might be dealing with somebody who has feelings for you, but they don't think that they deserve good things. And unfortunately, because of that, they might mess up things with you. So, does this person have feelings for you? Yes. Is this person being there for you? No. And there is a chance for healing, but I feel like this person has to like do some internal work and then celebrate the progress. Like, I feel like you'll have something to celebrate once this person makes some progress. But I feel like this person does need to make some kind of progress, because whatever their stagnation is, it's just going to affect you, regardless of whether they care about you or not. So I hope that this helped you. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 11,000 subscribers. If you want to book with me, my email is in the description right below the timestamps. And I want to thank everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. It all matters, and I appreciate you. So my gorgeous pile number 3s. How are they feeling about you right now? How are they feeling about you right now, pile number 3? Ooh, we've got the Tower. Pile number 2, have the Tower come out too. How are they feeling about you right now? We have the Page of Wands. Excuse me. We have the King of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Cups. So, I mean, if we took out the Tower, those are not bad cards. We're going to get some clarity on the Tower, so don't worry. I feel like this person may see you as a very emotionally open, loving person. And I feel like this person, may be, because the King of Pentacles is a good person to have a relationship with because they can be generous and reliable, but I'm almost getting like this person may be very focused on very 3D things. Like this person may be focused very much on, like they could be very focused on money or work. Again, there's nothing wrong with being focused on the here and now. We all need to, no matter how much spirituality there is out there, we all need to eat and prefer generally to live inside. So, I mean, the here and now, the reality, the practical things are important. I feel like this person is kind of optimistic about this relationship. We have the Tower, and the Tower is catastrophic. So let's talk about the Tower. Does this person, have they had an epiphany? Has there been something that's happened that really has harmed the foundation between the Ace of Wands? It's like there's a chance for moving forward after something has really fallen apart. A new beginning, a new inspired beginning. I don't know. Maybe the Tower wasn't with you. Maybe this person went through a very difficult life experience and this person is having to figure out how to move forward with maybe some... Yeah, I feel like this person maybe has had some kind of life experience, or you were moving forward. No, I feel like this is... Something fell apart because it wasn't steady or stable enough to last. This could even be like a past part of your relationship if like the foundation was not being healthily built between the two of you. But I almost feel like for a lot of you, this is some other catastrophic event that happened. And I feel like this person is getting an opportunity at a new beginning. I feel like this person is probably passionate about you. We have now we got Wands, Wands, and Wands. We have the Knight of Wands. So I feel like this person does have a lot of passion towards you. And we have the Tower again. The Hierophant. So we have the Tower again. So I feel like maybe this is somebody that's capable of like building a strong foundation, but we have like the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands. Like I feel like it is careful. I feel like this person is very, very physically attracted to you. But I think that you may want a real, true commitment. And this person may be practicing some, working on some practical things, but there's a need to be careful that you build a sturdy, strong foundation, because, like, even if this person is somebody that's not necessarily always somebody that acts in a way that can't be dependent on, I feel like maybe there is some situation that might make this person act like somebody that can't be depended on. And I feel like you might need to be careful about being emotionally open to this person if they're not offering some kind of stability, some kind of traditional relationship. Because we have tower after tower. Like, this person, like, they... Again, I'm not necessarily getting like this is a awful, completely horrible person, but if this person is, not fully moved on from something, they might not build a strong foundation in this connection. So let's talk about the tower again. We've had the tower twice, so you really need to be careful here. Because the Two of Coins is like balancing. Look, if this person doesn't, if you guys don't balance what you do for each other, if you're not balancing like the situation, if one person's like taking a lot more than the other person is receiving, regardless of how this person might come off on paper or how good they might have been in the past, like, there's not going to be a good foundation here. So let's talk about the Hierophant, because I do think that there's an ability for there to be a real commitment here. Something that is official, something, I feel like this would be like the conditions of there being some kind of victory in this situation. Like, so now we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Four of Swords. Look, there might be somebody that had something fall apart and they acting out of pain, acting out of not being healed. They might show up as a Knight of Wands rather than the King of Pentacles, which they are potentially capable of being. We have Temperance. Temperance is about balance. Temperance is about not a lot of high highs, not a lot of low lows. It is about healing. So I feel like there is an ability. I feel like if things are not balanced here, if in the practical world, like, this person isn't giving in this situation, maybe because of past pain that they have, this person has to do some healing, because unfortunately, if this person may act in pain in a way that will absolutely detonate the situation. It doesn't mean that they cannot be a steady person or have a steady relationship, but I feel like they might need to do some healing so that they're not acting from a place of hurt. Because even if you're not the person that hurt them, you don't want to be the person who pays for their pain. We have the Ace of Swords and the Lady. So I feel like with the Lady, I feel like you are somebody that is very valuable. I feel like if this person were not coming from a place of pain, this person would be able to recognize the truth of all your value. But with harmony, I feel like this person, I feel like this person needs to do some healing so that they don't cause problems. Because with harmony, it's like there needs to be some kind of harmony. There's balance or lack of balance, and this person might offer you a lack of balance. And if so, if this person is too stuck in their own emotions for them to act in a healthy way because they're dealing with some kind of pain, I feel like there is a need to walk away if this person is not emotionally holding their weight in a relationship. Because it's like things have to be balanced. And it looks like there is a possibility for things to be balanced. I think that there's a possibility for things to go well, but I feel like, you know, this person has to be out of their pain enough that they can recognize who you are and they're not just acting out of their subconscious or their fear or their anxiety. Because unfortunately, even if this person does have something more to offer, I feel like if this person's like going through some kind of rebound situation, you do not want to be their rebound. We have the Love, the Heart, and the Knight of Cups. I feel like this person, I think that they're capable of caring, and I feel like they have to like make a decision to move forward emotionally. Clarity on the Six of Wands. We have the Nine of Cups and the first card of the Lenormand deck, which is the Rider. And the Rider is about a new beginning, being able to move forward. It is a very auspicious card. We have the Nine of Cups in happiness. I feel like I feel like give this person a little bit of room to get themselves together, because it does seem like until this person's coming from a healthy, healed space, I feel like it's a go once this person is coming from a healthy, healed space. But I also think that there's a need for, this person to be at least far enough out of their pain that they can recognize the awesome new beginning that you offer. Start this week off like a bad blink because of the YouTubes. So I think that you just need to be authentic to who you are and your own value, and kind of don't put up with if this person wants to just be in and out of your life because they're maybe not dealing with something. I feel like this person may need to be, I feel like this person may need to be released until they're in a place where they can come forward with some kind of stability. Party. Celebrate yourself. So we have surrender and celebrate yourself. So make sure that you're not just putting all your energy in this person. Make sure that, if this person comes forward and they're not if they're not offering you a real relationship or foundation, release them. Maybe there can be some kind of celebration in the future, but I feel like there shouldn't be you just taking any kind of behavior. Because I feel like this person might behave poorly because of a poor experience, but that doesn't mean that you deserve to put up with that. So I feel like you need to have some kind of courage. Again, if this doesn't feel like your reading, feel free to choose another one. I have many of these readings. I have other piles. But I think that there was another reading where the person had to have an act with some courage, but I feel like you're being asked to act with some courage. To release. I feel like this is a little bit of a if you love them, let them go pile. Not because if things are working out, you should just let them go, but if this is somebody that's not showing up because of really some unhealed things that they're not dealing with, you might need to continue to have the ability to release, to be brave, to celebrate yourself, to be this really strong person, because I do think that there's an ability for you guys to cooperate together, to interact in a way that is healthful, but this person's heart might be just locked up. And if this person's heart is locked up, they will not act the way they will if they, allow themselves to open up. So I feel like we've got the Wonder Woman charm. It's like, if this person is acting badly because they have some unhealed stuff, this is not because you're not an amazing person. This is just because this person dealt with something or is not dealing with something that is severe. And until they do, they might cause there to be a lot of insecurity in the relationships around them. Like, this person might have had somebody, had a really awful situation, and maybe, modeling themselves after the person who was awful. You don't need to necessarily deal with that. We have 4. 4 is about angels. It can be a card of stability. And we have the smiley face. So what about the smiley face? Ooh, Tower a third time. I feel like this seems to be like a little bit of a warning here. We have 3 towers in one reading. And we have you being courageous, you acting like somebody who's confident and strong and doesn't put up with stuff that is beneath them. So it's almost like, I feel like don't deal with this person unless they start getting themselves together, because otherwise, it's just going to be towers, and nobody wants to go from tower to tower to tower. And I'm not even getting that this is like a monstrous, awful person. But this seems like a hurt people kind of deck. And when hurt people don't hurt people is when they deal with the problem. So this person has to deal with something, so they're not a hurt person who hurts people. Which is unfortunate. But yeah, this particular deck feels like a warning. So be careful. So I hope this helps. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 11,000 subscribers. So just make sure that you are subscribed and you comment. and you will be in the running for that. Thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. If you do want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. It's time for my gorgeous pile number 4s. How are they feeling about you right now? How are they feeling about you right now, pile number 4? How are they feeling about you right now? All the towers today. How are they feeling about you right now? How are they feeling about you right now? This is a very interesting energy because we have the 10 of Pentacles and the Tower. For some of you, like maybe, yeah, Hierophant, because for some of you, maybe this person like didn't act seriously enough or stable enough, and it took what could be something that could last the test of time and would have been a strong commitment into something that fell apart in a catastrophic way. But these are stability cards, and I'm going to pull another card. Emperor. So, this is an interesting thing, because obviously something fell apart, something was catastrophic, and there maybe was some energy that was not consistent. I feel like maybe this person may be coming to the realization. I think that some of you, like this person, might be coming to the realization that they really destroyed a good thing. And that maybe it was something that they were responsible for. They may not be able to admit it to you, but because we have the Tower. We have the Two of Wands. This person made a decision. This person made a decision that broke everything. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Hierophant. Maybe this person had an opportunity to have a commitment with you, and this person was very inconsistent with your life. Maybe trying to make everything just physical. Ten of Wands, King of Cups. But I feel like this person may have like capsized the boat and then realized that they have feelings. I feel like this person might have torn things apart, really broke things because of a decision that they made. And now that, like, I feel like they want the Ten of Cups that this could have been. So this person, I think that they want to offer you a relationship. Because they know that if they offered you a real relationship, that, you know, not only would it fulfill their feelings, but this would be something that would offer something long-term, something of a lot of value to their life. The Emperor, the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands is us making a decision and then going after that decision. I feel like this person didn't get what they were expecting that they were going to get. I feel like there's probably been a long time between you and this person. But I think that this person was looking off in the horizon for a ship to come in. And I feel like that didn't turn out. And it didn't turn out because the decision that they made led to a tower. So I feel like this person is feeling, because this is commitment. The Emperor is somebody who's capable of making what they want to happen. But I think that they made a decision. I think that they made what they have now come to realize is the wrong decision. And I only say the wrong decision because they're the Two of Wands, like that all led to a tower. Like whatever they were, I feel like they messed up. I feel like they messed up. Nine of Cups. I feel like this person maybe made a decision based simply on self-indulgence. Simply the Hanged Man. Maybe this person took too long to make a decision. Again, I feel like this person had an opportunity at a very secure, very happy relationship with you, but they took too long to make a decision. Strength. And I feel like what they were met with was you acting in strength and courage and not really compromising on what was important to you. I feel like you came out as gentle and lovely and also not somebody that they could just do whatever they want regarding. The Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like Seven of Pentacles, we have the Three of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, and both of those can like take a long time. I feel like this person had an opportunity to invest in a relationship with you. I feel like this person did invest their time in something. But it meant that this did not work out. And I also think that this person didn't have the payoff that they were thought they were going to get. The Queen of Wands. I think they were faced with, I feel like if they were not going to make up their mind, you took some energy to like move forward with your life. You didn't just stop moving forward with your life while they made self-indulgent choices. But I do feel like this person has come to the realization like they didn't invest in the right thing. That what they wanted to have pay off didn't. And I feel like this person is starting to see things in a different way. Don't let social media confuse you. You're just where you need to be. I think that this person was paying attention to what was going on in other people's lives and not necessarily at the opportunity that they had before them at that point in time. Like, are my friends single? Do I want to be single because my friends are single, even if I have like a perfect opportunity? I feel like you showed a lot of strength and this person kind of was paying attention to, like, what is everybody else doing? We have gratitude. I feel like at this point, this person may not have had a proper gratitude for you, but I feel like they're starting to realize how much gratitude they should have had for you. Chase. Face and embrace the person in the mirror. So this person may have chased you only to not want to commit or something like that. Or this person, like, I feel like this person may have had a look at themselves in the mirror and started to ask themselves, what are they actually chasing? Self-love. I feel like this person has maybe done a little bit of growth, maybe come to a place of greater self-love. And I feel like in finding that greater place of self-love, they might have realized what a mess that they've made. Pleasure and bast. I think that this person may have been a little bit hedonistic. I feel like this person, I do think that you do bring this person pleasure, but I feel like this person was chasing pleasure because of a lack of self-love. And I feel like that made them maybe chase things that weren't something that could last the test of time, something that really could matter. I feel like this person with the glow-in-the-dark stone, I feel like this person is having some realizations. Things that they didn't realize before. We have the letter I. Again, I think that this person maybe... Again, I feel like this is a person that maybe you haven't had contact with for a while. And I feel like this person is maybe recognizing how self-focused they were. Which means, like, if they're only thinking about themselves exclusively, it's like, it's not actually a bad thing to consider your feelings and your wants. But if you're only thinking about yourself, then there's an aspect where you may end up, that's what you manifest, like, just being by yourself. Like, feel like this person may have... I feel like no matter who this person deals with, they still think about how valuable you were. I feel like for some of you, this person is definitely, you have become the person that got away. We have the letter H. So that might be an initial. We have the scarab, which is about birth and rebirth. We have the passion. I feel like this person still has passion for you. I feel like this person does want the situation to have a rebirth. But I feel like this person, like... This person is not liking what they manifested. And I feel like you're definitely coming to mind the more this person actually comes to their own self-knowledge. We have the bus. For some of you, this person may have valued quantity over quality. And that is for some of you. Like this person may have, yeah. Again, this person might have been just, chasing pleasure and what other people were doing or what other people were telling them they were doing. With the double-decker bus, maybe there's a little bit of relation to England, London, the United Kingdom. Page of Wands. I feel like... when they took action regarding this relationship, they acted in a way that was almost like naive. Again, because I think it was a surprise when you know, acted in strength and self-control and then went after things in your life. I feel like you did model what, you know, self-love was, and I feel like you were offering something very real, and I feel like this person, after just going after things like this, they're realizing that actually didn't build anything that was stable. Anything more. Feel like this person has regrets regarding you. I think that this person acted in ways that weren't smart, that didn't necessarily honor the kind of connection that they could have had with you. And I feel like the more they heal, the more they kind of realize that they were a heel. So I hope that this helped you. If you do want free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 11,000 subscribers. Just make sure you're subscribed and comment if you want to be in on that. Thank you again to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. And if you want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. Right now, my readings are about 48 hours out. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.